So I'm making this video to talk about my research paper. I chose to write about immigration, how an immigrant's life changes once they get their papers or their social security number, or just in process of becoming U.S. citizens or even just residents. That the fact that you're a resident gives you a lot of privileges, just like if you were a citizen, but it's better to be a citizen in order to get all the privileges. Immigration is something I'm really passionate about, and in my research paper, I talk about why I'm so passionate about it. I give y'all a background on myself and why I'm so passionate about immigration. And I know a lot of people that struggle because they come here for a better future, but people always have to start from the bottom in order to get to the top. And it's a little bit harder for immigrants. Us immigrants always think that we're gonna be at the bottom, that we're never gonna have a better future, that once we get out of college or just stop not going to school anymore, that our life is over, and it really is not over. There's always ways to be better. There's always ways to have a better life. There's always ways to have a better future. If you want a better future and you work for it, you're gonna have it. That's just what we always have to think, that if we want a better future, we have to work hard for it in order to get a better future, because things just don't come easily. Things don't come if you don't work for them. And I know it's going to be hard for immigrants because in school you're going to hear your friends talk about their work, about being struggling because of work, and sometimes your friends are even going to tell you that you don't do anything. The only thing you do is study. The only thing you do is go to school. So why are you so tired? Why can't you get your stuff done on time? And they're going to tell you, I'm the one that's struggling because I work, I go to school, and I still have time to do my work, my homework, and get good grades. And that makes you, that makes you sad. That makes you feel worthless because you want to work, because you want to have your own money, but you can't. And they just don't understand that. So it is going to be hard, especially in school with all your friends. But it's okay. You can keep on going. And especially after college, once you graduate and stuff, and you're still don't have your papers and you still don't get married to have those papers, it's going to be really hard because you're going to feel like you studied for nothing, because you won't be able to work on what you studied. For example, if you study to be a nurse, you won't be able to be a nurse because you don't have your papers, and you need your papers in order to be a nurse. So it is kind of hard, but probably and hopefully you're married before you graduate college. So once you get out, you can be whatever you want to be. So I have a visual presentation about my research paper, immigration. Like I said, my research paper was about immigration. Immigration means the action of coming permanently in a foreign country. Once you get your papers, you're able to work wherever you want to work, study wherever you want to study, and you won't have to be afraid of the police, about being stopped, about getting stopped by the police. You won't be afraid of anything because, as a U.S. citizen, it is scary to be stopped by a police because you're gonna get a ticket no matter what. But as someone that doesn't have paper, someone that doesn't, when you don't have papers, you don't have a driver's license, and um, they're gonna ask you why don't you have a driver license, especially if you're like old enough to have a driver's license. So it is scary to get stopped by a police or a state trooper or whatever. Um, the reason immigration exists is for a better future because people come to the U.S. to find a better future for their family, better education for their kids, which it is true because over here we have great schools, great education, great teachers, and in Mexico, probably the better teacher, the better education is more expensive, and over here we don't have to pay anything because we always get the help we need. In my research, I saw a lot of people writing about that they're so thankful to the U.S., they're so grateful to the U.S., and yeah, everyone is grateful to the U.S. because we came here for a better future, and sometimes things don't work out, but we're here. We have a house. We have privileges, not like U.S. citizens, but we have privileges, and that's why immigrants are forever grateful to the U.S. Life changes drastically after getting papers. It changes so many ways. Just like I said in my research paper, I talked about my brother and the way his life changed, the way he described his life changing after getting married and being able to work and getting well paid and traveling with his family and living somewhere else that is not here in Bronxville. So, yeah, life does change. The struggle was worth it. It was worth it. Because after the struggle comes really positive things in your life. You may struggle at the first when you get here, and I know a lot of people that are still struggling because they just got here. I just met a person that he's 24 and he just got here to the valley, and it is really hard for him. Like, he's not steady. He's just working and working and working, and he gets out of work super late, and he's so tired. But he knows that after the darkness, there's light in the tunnel. So yeah, I'm so passionate about immigration, and one day I will love to help people get their papers, get them informed on how to do it. So yeah, thanks for listening to my research.